Hey everyone, it's September 17th. Let's dive into some price action and talk about some scenarios. So that pullback that we were talking about down into this 550, 552 level didn't play out yesterday. And we basically held the 2-day VWAP and almost undercut Friday's low, and we rallied to a new high, gapping up in the pre-market into this new all-time high area. We could see we actually have made new all-time highs because we're above this area. So yep, we're making new all-time highs in the pre-market. So we'll see if that's going to be it. And now that we get that undercut back down to this 550 area, once we break this 561, maybe bounce at 558, and if we start to break 558, that could lead us down into this 551 area. So that's a potential scenario I'll be watching for. So if we start to break under the daily VWAP, path to least resistance will be down to the 2-day. Breaking underneath the 2-day with this VP node, path to least resistance down to 558. Get some consolidation. Maybe this will be the new low. And when it rallies up, could create a higher low for that fall down into this 551, 544. However, the trend is up. So if we hold this 564 level, this low in the pre-market, I'll be watching the 564 and 563. And if we break underneath the 2-day VWAP, then we might be able to see a multi-day VWAP reversal down into the 558, 555. And talking about potential scenarios of upward price action on the SPY, if we take a fib extension to this high and to this low here, we could see that potential targets up here is the 573, 594, and 628 for a longer term picture. Qs, same scenario. We did get a little bit more of a pullback on the Qs yesterday, and the gap down rallied into the 2-day VWAP, and we're gapping above it. So this will be our 3-day VWAP. This will be our 2-day VWAP. So maybe we could get some pullback into this 472 area, trade back above 473. This could be a higher low. Maybe we could get a higher low right here, get back above the daily VWAP, and be looking to 475 with the stop at 472, 473, something like that. So we'll get a little shakeout, rallies back, get a little shakeout, rallies back up, holds the 3-day and 2-day, gets above the daily, then maybe that could fuel this push back into 484, 492 for this gap close area. If we pull back to the 3-day VWAP and start to trade underneath the 2-day, monitor for a further decline down into this 461 area. We could see this is the month to date. This is the month to date VWAP, which is from here. We're trading above the low from August down here. So this could be a potential area where we'll look for some demand and carve out a higher low, and then maybe that will be our fuel to push into this gap close area. Monitor if we do get stuck under 462, 5-day moving average over a couple days will start to flatten decline. So monitor that, and then that scenario would be poised for a further decline in prices and maybe hitting that 450 area to 445. Hopefully this was helpful.